Hi everyone, this is your lab 3 and for this lab first create a lab 3 folder on your computer and then download the data from Canvas into your lab 3 folder. Next open ArcGIS Pro, create a new project and name it lab 3. Save it in your lab 3 folder. Uncheck create a new folder for this project and click OK. Navigate to your folder where you saved. In step 2, we need to create new empty shape file. For that, in the catalog pane, right click lab 3, digitizing folder, go to new and choose shape file. In the create feature class dialog, enter trial for feature class name. Choose the geometry type as polygon. And for the coordinate system, go to geographic coordinate system, North America, US and territories, and add 1983, and then click OK, and then click run. You will see that trial shape file is added to the catalog tree. In step 3, we need to rename the map frame. In order to do that, right click the map frame and choose properties. Go to general tab, change the name to tax1. You can also recall the instruction from the previous lab in order to do so. And then when you are done, click OK. We can also uncheck the base map or we can remove it so that it will speed our work. In step 4, we need to add data to our map frame. For that, drag and drop land use shape file as well as trial shape file. From the catalog pane to the contents pane, make sure trial shape file is on top of land use shape file in the drawing order, and then make sure that the coordinate system of land use shape file is same as trial shape file. For that, you can check the coordinate system for both of these shape files. Check the shape file properties for land use. Go to source special reference. It is NAND 1983. Check the coordinate system for trial shape file as well. Go to properties for trial, source, and then the coordinate system is NAND 1983 for trial shape file also. So it is the same. We don't need to do anything. In step 5, you can choose to change the symbol for land use as well as trial shape file. For that, right click on the symbol and then you can choose the appropriate color you want, and then right click land use layer, go to symbology, click symbol, go to properties. For colors, choose no color, change the outline color to red, make sure your outline white is 0.7 points, click apply. To label land use layer, click on land use layer, click labeling, and then for field, choose land use ID, and then click label. In order to see those labels, right click on land use shape file and zoom to layer. So you can see that the labels are created. Now click the symbol under the layer trial. For color, choose no color. Change the outline color to black. Make sure your outline width is 0.7 points and then click apply. Now, before digitizing, we need to set up the snapping tolerance for digitization. For that, in the ribbon, click Edit tab and then go to Snapping Settings by clicking on Snapping drop down and then going to your settings, set the snapping tolerance. XY tolerance equal to 5 pixels. Uncheck Z snap. Click OK. Now we are ready to digitize. Under the Edit ribbon, click Create. Select the polygon option for trial. And for ID, choose 1. Now we can zoom to polygon 73 and first click on any point you want as starting point and then just continue to digitize until you reach the first starting point again, and you can double click on it after you are done, and then lastly click finish and apply those changes. Now we need to do similarly for other polygons also. You can zoom to polygon 72 in order to digitize it. If you want to move around the map, go to map and then you can click explore and then just move around the map. Once you are ready to digitize, click edit tab and then click create. Again, use trial as your template. Set its ID equals to 2 and then digitize it in the same way that we did for the previous polygon. So choose your starting point and continue to digitize until you reach your first starting point once again. And you can double click on your starting point once you are done and then click finish. Now we need to also digitize the polygons that share common border. Here we can see that polygon 62 and 69 share the common border. For that we can digitize in the same way that we did for the previous polygons. So for that, go to edit and then create, choose the polygon, set its ID equal to 3 and then choose your starting point and then continue to digitize it. Digitize except the common border, considering that polygon 62 and 69 are 69 is a single polygon, and then just keep on digitizing until you reach your starting point. And when you are done, click finish. Now we need to digitize the polygons that share a common border. We have already done it, so now we need to split the polygons. For splitting the polygons, in the edit tab, click split tool and then The modify features panes will appear in the modify features pane. Select interactive. Click line. Start by digitizing one of the endpoints of the shared border. Just start to digitize the shared border. Continue to digitize. After you are done with the digitization of the shared border, in the edit tab, in the manage edits group, click save. Yeah, you want to save all edits, so click as. And in step 9, we want to edit the attributes. For that, in the contents pane, right click the trial layer and then open the attribute table. Make sure that your IDs are is 1, 2, 3, and 4. If they are not so, please make sure that your ID are set accordingly. And then when your ID are assigned, then you can choose to save your project. For that, save your project. You can also click Ctrl S in order to save your project. And with the attribute table open, right click the trial layer and then zoom to layer. Make sure all your digitizing polygons in the trial layer are shown with black outline on top of the land use layer polygons with your red outlines. And take this screenshot of these polygons that are digitized as well as the attribute table. And for task 1, screenshot this and then answer the question also. This is your task 1. Yeah, that's all for task 1.